Hi. Well, sorry, my last video got cut off. I ran out of space, my battery died, and so I'm just going to continue about AI. Some things have come up that I've noticed about the topics of AI, and I have also heard stories about AI in Africa. Now, the people they are involving in AI development in Africa. They are trained. A lot of them are in Kenya, which is known to be very informed about computers, electronics, coding, and AI. I don't know anything about that, but that's what they say. And so they're using a lot of people in Kenya to do training of AI. Now, this work is very low level. It certainly is not up to the intellectual capabilities of the education of the people in Kenya, but they are training AI on a lot of things, and all of the subjects that they mentioned in Kenya that they are focusing on include sexual pornography, extreme violence, extreme sexual abuse, pedophilia, and other things. And I think there's a reason for this, and it's very, very concerning. I would like to have a discussion with people online about AI, its development, who's putting the information in the computers. As we know, computers are information in, and that is what you're going to get out. And why are they doing this, and what are their plans in the future? And not the very distant future. I think this is all going to be in the near future. How we have to think about AI, how we have to feel about how we're going to interact with AI, and what is going to happen to people around the world with this AI development. I think this is a very essential topic. Whether you like it or not, you're going to be involved. Now we know the Trump organization is going in there with a 2025 plan. They are going to be displacing tons of workers. I've been told Elon Musk has already fired thousands of workers as he goes to work with Donald Trump. Now, Elon Musk has, a mental problem. He is very, very specifically skilled in computers and so forth, but in other things he is not very skilled. And so he has flocked to Donald Trump because this is a chance for him to get into challenging area of working with people, and he doesn't know exactly how to work with people in the way that governments work with people. He's used to hiring and firing at his will. He goes into his company, he doesn't like somebody, they're fired. He doesn't like a certain group, they're all fired. And he doesn't really think too much about what's happening or the repercussions. He just does it, and that is kind of how he is built. So it's going to be very interesting, but he is a person to look at because a lot of the people who are doing this computer development are kind of similar to Elon Musk. And so we have to work with what we have, who's doing this stuff, and what we need to monitor and what we need to demand. Now, they are also planning very seriously to use the military against people. Now, today it will be the military. In the future, it will be AI robots and other computerized machinery that will be looking for people and attacking people. So you have to be very careful because these plans for the future by the Trump organization and by the people who are developing AI are going to be very, very successful at causing injury and death, and we must make sure that we preserve life, we preserve happiness, and we don't create unnecessary fears, and we don't create overwhelming surveillance on citizens. Things we don't have now, but will be very, very likely in the near future. So I want to talk about these things as much as you want to. If you show an interest in this, I will do it. I will engage. I really, really want to engage with people who are interested in this topic, who are willing to work long term, discussing periodically this topic, let me know. I will let you know when I'm going to do my first online talk, and it will probably be very soon. Maybe even this Thanksgiving weekend. So I hope you will join me and subscribe if you haven't, and I hope you get notifications as to when I'm going to have the online so that you can be present, present your questions or your views, because I'm very open to all of this. Now, I'm not very good at this kind of stuff because I haven't done online chats really before, but I think this topic is so important for you, your children, your plans, your education. What are you doing? What are you spending your time on? And I think this will be very important for all of us. So join me for our AI talks. I think a lot of people are being excluded from the discussions. A lot of people are being excluded from plans for the future. This is all being done, quote unquote, for us. And I think we have the want and desires and requirements that we have a voice in all of the stuff that is being developed and being produced. So let me know. I'll be very happy to hear from you as to what's going on and what your future interests are. Again, I am going to try to avoid topics regarding the president of 2025 as much as possible, because I find he's a very stressful person. He produces a lot of anxiety, and he likes to have a lot of attention. Every day he comes up with all kinds of stuff that just, to me, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear from a president that often. I really enjoyed the presidency of Joe Biden, where he worked in his office, at his desk, with his group, and really did not come out with all kinds of crazy statements every day. But I have a feeling the next 4 years are going to be disastrous. So if you want to have a support system, I'm willing to do that. So just let me know if you're interested in something like that. I will contact you, and we can set up times to meet and talk about how to de-stress from the Trump term in this upcoming 4 years, how to talk about things which we absolutely have to talk about, and how to ignore all of his other stressful activities. So I also hope to hear from you about that. Also, this is coming up on the holidays, and I usually want to be very happy and joyful during the holidays, so I want to bring cheer during the holidays. We have so much to be happy for, and so much that we have to think about and be joyful of in the past, and joyful in our memories of the past. And I also want to do that over this pre-holiday period. If you're interested in that, let me know, and I'll make sure to give you notifications as to when I'm going to do onlines. Those will probably also be some videos and some chats. Now, the chats often are not available on YouTube because of the way I subscribe. I only have the basic stuff on YouTube, so a lot of times that is not available for a repeat. So if you don't come online when it's being done, I think a lot of that stuff is not available. So let me know. I'll be happy to work and talk with you over the holidays and during 2025. Love you all. Take care. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.